In the smoky haze of 1940s Los Angeles, professional wrestling was a gritty, regional spectacle, far from the glitzy global enterprise it would become. Jim Cornette, a wrestling historian and outspoken commentator, has long championed the raw, unfiltered origins of the sport, particularly its little-known debut on television. In a recent episode of the Jim Cornette Experience, he unraveled a forgotten truth about wrestling's first TV broadcast, a tale steeped in ambition, chaos, and innovation. It was 1944, and television was a fledgling medium, barely reaching a few thousand households. Hollywood's KTLA, a pioneering station, was experimenting with content to fill airtime. Wrestling, already a crowd pleaser in smoky arenas, caught the eye of promoter Jack Pfeiffer, a cunning showman with a knack for spectacle. Pfeiffer saw TV as a way to amplify wrestling's reach, but the broadcast world was skeptical. Wrestling was seen as lowbrow, a carnival act unfit for sophisticated airwaves. Yet, Pfeiffer persisted, securing a slot for a live broadcast from the Olympic Auditorium, a gritty venue where sweat and bravado collided. Cornette recounts the event with relish. No polished scripts, no high-tech production, just a single camera capturing mayhem. The first show aired on a sweltering August night, featuring a main event between gorgeous George Wagner and local favorite Sandor Sabo. The ring was a rickety square, the crowd a raucous mix of sailors, factory workers, and curious socialites. The broadcast was primitive, with grainy black and white visuals and a lone announcer struggling to keep up with the action. Technical glitches plagued the night. Microphones cut out and the camera wobbled, but the raw energy of performers carried the show. What Cornette emphasizes is the unpolished authenticity that modern wrestling lacks. Unlike today's choreographed epics, this broadcast was a gamble, a proof of concept that wrestling could captivate beyond the arena. Pfeiffer's genius lay in showcasing larger-than-life characters like Wagner, whose flamboyant persona laid the groundwork for wrestling's theatrical future. The show drew a surprising viewership, proving that wrestling's visceral drama resonated even through a flickering screen. However, the forgotten truth Cornette highlights is a backlash. Local promoters feared TV would kill live attendance, a concern that haunted wrestling for decades. The broadcast was a one-off, buried in obscurity as stations prioritized respectable programming. Cornette laments how this pivotal moment, wrestling's TV genesis, was overshadowed by later, glossier productions like the Dumont Network's wrestling shows in the 1950s. Yet, that 1944 broadcast planted a seed, proving wrestling could thrive on screen, setting the stage for the WWF's global dominance. Cornette's tale is a reminder of wrestling's roots, a scrappy, defiant art form that fought for legitimacy. That first broadcast, flawed and fleeting, was a bold step into the unknown, a moment when a niche sport dared to dream big.